warning you I must succeed. Nationwide knockouts make the world stampede. Yo, Willie, make we roll some mad charge. Now I must proceed. Yo, we about to make moves, set speed. Please do make me fight you. I'm not no creed. Body. Making you just feed more dynamic flows and take heed. Need more information, homeboy, than just read. Hey, you can...
We welcome everybody to the Garden State. EA Sports coverage of the NFL finds us at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Today, boy, what a matchup. Two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here. As it'll be the Green Bay Packers taking on the New York Giants. The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. And able to get this out to the 25. First carry for Josh Jacobs. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. They'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at second down. You talk about this Giant defense. Against the pass, they're toward the middle of the league, number 15 in the NFL.
Take those rankings, throw them right out the window, because this is what you prepare for. This is what you practice for. This is what you think about. The ultimate test, taking on the number 1 overall offense in the league.
33, yellow.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to break. A third down.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9.
Right, check, down, yellow, come in, blue, 32. Field, black.
Love. And that will be incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. Not good at all. Punted just 24 yards there. And this offense will take over right at the midfield stripe with a 1st and 10. Looking to put a drive together.
Come on, ready?
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Now he'll double underneath to his running back, complete. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a 2nd and just a few inches left.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
Possibly a good spot here to take a shot as they come out with 3 receivers to the left on 2nd and less than a yard. And before this 2nd down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches.
Here we go. Shot.
On the ground, here's the 4th-round pick from April's draft. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the 1st down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the 1st down. That's exactly what they did.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down.
Panthers 18, 5 in.
Richardson looking to throw. Little pitch and catch to the tight end, Knox. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
From the 33, here's a 2nd down and 4.
Buffalo 18. 6, 20.
Now it's Richardson. That's complete. It's Neighbors. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. 10 yards, good for a giant 1st down. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
Check that. 70. Cougar 19.
Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the Packers' 23-yard line.
Trap 60, trap. Let's go now. 70 Lions. Let's go.
Richardson. Now he'll tuck this and run. The improv act there, good for 9, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd and short, 3rd and 1.
That's an early scramble that can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish him as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play in one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
Shot, 18 Cardinals, Panther 11, Panther 11. 79 Broncos. Check smash, check smash.
Now with the play clock down to 2, we're going to get a timeout here. And that's their 2nd charge timeout here in this 1st quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Cup 19, Cup 19. Ready, ready?
Now the first carry here for the running back. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. Here we go now on 1st and goal.
Gain of 6. That's another Giants 1st down.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play.
Gain of 3. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Viking 18. Ready.
On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal?
Come on. Set. 70.
Now a handoff running through the middle. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
Joey Sly on for the field goal. A 25-yard attempt.
Sly able to put this one through. And that'll do it for the first quarter of play. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
Let's go now.
It hasn't gone particularly well for them. That's obvious. In these conditions, no points so far. They've got to get that offense on track. The question, how do they do it?
It is the age-old question, isn't it? And to me, finding a way to make sure your playmakers touch the ball without it being too exotic. Meaning you don't have to go deep down the field. Maybe you hit them on their short passes on the perimeter. Make sure you just turn around and hand it to your best runner and get out of the way. Don't cause any extra stress on your offense.
He finds his man complete. That's Reed. 17 yards on the play there as the Packers have the first down as well.
Packers, first down. It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Green Bay.
Set. 45. Wide. 22. Cut.
Running straight ahead is Jacobs. Will be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
To throw now, here's Love. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Those are the ones you dream of as defenders. I think if he gets eyes on the ball a little bit earlier, he might come away with it. Instead, it's going to wind up as just an incomplete pass.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Now Love. Throw left side complete. That's Jacobs. Now he'll go down but not before getting this inside the 30. That's a 3rd down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play.
That was a beautifully executed screen pass. Let the rushers get upfield. The blocking forms in front. Lofted it to the runner. And now, not only does he have open space in front of him, he's got an escort as well, and they pick up big yardage.
Back to the running game with Jacobs. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 6.
Green Jack. Come on, set. Ken Black. Hey.
In motion goes the tight end.
Fury. Yellow. Set.
Love now. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
He's second in the NFL in interceptions, and you understand why. He plays a game of great intelligence, understands positioning, and has a great ability to break on the football when it's in the air.
So fun to watch his closing speed, and another example of it on that play.
On the ready.
So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive.
Down. Yellow, 22. Claws red. Set.
Love looking to throw it. He's got Watson. It's caught. Touchdown, Packers. A great play there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Packers have taken the lead. And when the quarterback drops and has a guy that wide open in the end zone, his eyes have to get just as big as grapefruits.
Oh, without a doubt. This is the easiest throw you're going to get, and you're going to get the benefit of a touchdown on top of it. Make that throw.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'll be at the end of the day, but we also know it's not ending today. So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're #1 in their conference.
Going back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage.
The tackle by Walker.
Richardson going to change the play here.
Now 3rd down and 4.
Cup 19. Cup 19. Hey, smash Broncos. 79 Broncos.
Here's Richardson from the gun on 3rd down. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have the Giants' 1st down as he'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 41 yards rushing for him now. He's only carried the ball 4 times.
Well, partner, I have to say they called him in the right defense there. Nickel set, 5th defensive back on the field, and they love to run against that because now you typically get a bigger blocker on a smaller defender.
Yeah, because those DBs like you, they want the interception. They're not as worried about the running play, right?
Not at all. And I still remember being in school and one of my offensive...
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range.
2nd and 20 at the 35-yard line.
Going back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And the running lane's non-existent in this 1st half as they'll stop him behind the line. 2 minutes remaining in this 1st half of football. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. Though certainly in a pickle here, they have a mile to go to try to pick up the 1st. We'll see what they've drawn up. He'll try and do this himself. Airs it out toward the corner of the end zone. Well, this is incomplete. Oh, that looked like a sure 6 points, but he could not get that to stick, and that is a golden opportunity wasted there. On 4th down, Jamie Gillen on to punt for the Giants. And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here is away. So a change of possession here on the punt. And it'll be Packer football here. First down and 10. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Their last time out, looking to repeat that. Charles' defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7 as that one officially a loss of 1.
Strike! Check, strike! Here we go, here we go! Ready!
Throwing. Love. This complete to the tight end, Tucker Kraft. And he's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 31-yard line.
It's 4th down.
Forward red. Stick. Mega. Ready.
On 4th down, Love. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Giants are going to take over in great field position. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. They'll come out in a 4-receiver look. 3 men to the right side on 2nd and 6.
Trap 60, trap 60. Set, hurt. Go.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. It looks like the Packers have added an extra DB on 3rd down. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Two yards still to go. 3rd down now.
Come on. Panther 11. Panther 11. Cougar 19.
Now Richardson. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Oh, he's brought down. And remember here, no timeouts left. They got to get to the line quick.
Gain of 10 yards. And the Giants, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And he is out of bounds here on the return. The The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. This is a game, Charles, that's been fairly starved for offense. Really not much in that first half. We'll see if they can get something going here as we look toward the third quarter.
And not just a chance to finally get a little more offense going, but to erase that small deficit they currently trail by. I think they'd send a pretty powerful message to the opposite sideline if they drive it right down the field coming out of the half.
And his throw is going to be incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
19 Tiger. Buffalo 18. Rig alert. 19 Lion. Ready.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. That is incomplete.
Well, this is just a continuation of what we saw in the first half. So much for the fresh start to begin the third quarter. Still off-target throws, no rhythm throwing the football, and obviously no touchdown scored in this game.
And here's Gillen on now to punt as he gets this one away. That'll go as a punt of 34 yards that time. And out would come the offense as they take over.
At their own 36-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defense is...
That's caught inside the 20. And he's able to get this down deep on the Giants side of the field. It's a big play there for Green Bay. 48 yards.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Shot 17. 43 red. Drill 52.
No, he didn't spike it. He faked it.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
Okay,
second and 10.
Come on, set. Ready.
Counter play with Jacobs. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line.
It's a loss of a yard.
Love from the gun on third down. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Romeo Doubs from 17 yards out. And the Packers add 6 to their lead. Now McManus for the extra point. And he atones for his miss the first time around as this one is up and good to extend their lead.
Giants 3. Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin the drive at the 30.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They trail by 10, 13-3 as they come up on a first and 10. A throw right side caught by Neighbors. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard at the 44-yard line.
Panther 11.
Here's Richardson to throw. Packer pressure, and down he goes. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Richardson going to move him around.
Check Bobcat, check Bobcat. Dragon 60. Cup 19, Cup 19. Mustang 19. Let's go.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Needed 13, they got 14 on 3rd down.
14 yards.
And that's the kind of play this offense needs to maybe kick them into gear a little bit. They've been stuck in neutral much of the game. Perhaps that can give them a little bit of confidence that big plays are out there.
Yeah, Richardson back to throw it. Connecting here with Chark on the out route. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well.
A couple of 1st downs right in succession, and this is an offense that can really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
Still in search of their 1st touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Richardson looking to throw this. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. So the completion good for 6 yards. And it'll be 2nd down.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage.
Get it. 60.
To throw again on 2nd down. Richardson. And he gets it down to the 32. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
One of my old teammates called me the other day when he was watching the game. He's like, man, trying to watch an NFL game and trying to account for their passing game, that's difficult. And just when you think you get everything covered, here comes a back out of the backfield. And in this case, he picks up a 1st down.
60 Bobcat. Bronco 80.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. Down inside the 10. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Cam Scatterby, 32 yards. And the Giants have got it back to within a score. Well, forget about the weapons out wide. He knows he's got another weapon in the backfield of the passing game, Charles, and he utilized him perfectly on that play.
And the offense coordinator showed me something on that play, Brandon, because so often during a game, our cameras find them looking down at their play sheets, and you wonder if they're absorbing anything. He had something specific in mind, and he went to it, and it worked well.
So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10. Here's Love. Short throw. He's got Kraft. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. 25 yards there on the catch and run. Catch number 100 for his career right there, and it's good enough to keep the chains moving. So the drive takes him into Giants territory now, 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. A bit of a jump there, CD. He breaks the line, and that'll be 5 yards.
And you've got to stay more disciplined than that, Brandon. That's just a free gift to the offense.
So a 1st and 5 now after the 5-yard penalty from the neutral zone infraction.
Let's go now. Black 40. Hey, go Fury. Fury, yellow. Hut, hut.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Reed. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. A good-looking drive for the Packers so far. It's a first down.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Ready, ready. 60 red. 60 red. Hut, hut.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. So both teams trade touchdowns, and the third as we're through 3 quarters of play. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Welcome back now here in East Rutherford. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13.
Watch out, 52. Here we go, set. 52 boom. Right boom.
Operating from the gun. Love will swing that out wide to Jacobs. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation. We're backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first.
33, yellow. Grill green. Ready?
To pass. Here's Jordan Love. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. Abdul Carter able to record his 5th sack of the season. On now is the Packers punter as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And now a low liner. I think he mishit it. And that ball's going to angle out at the 3-yard line. A beauty.
You hate to give the ball away here in the 4th quarter while you're just holding a slim lead. But that punt, absolutely ideal. They pin them inside the 5-yard line. They give their defense a really nice opportunity.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Their defense accomplished step 1 of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a 4th quarter lead. Throwing to start the drive. Richardson. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So they say no to the penalty. The incompletion stands. It'll be 2nd and 10.
And what they want to do is go ahead and take those downs away from them. You never want to give extra snaps to any offense. That's how you get hurt.
Let's go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready.
And 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw again. There's a short one caught by Johnson. This offense on 3rd down today, they've hit 4 of 7. This will be 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
go play action with Richardson. And that is incomplete.
How about the coverage we just saw break out on third down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
One score down, here we go. They're going to go for it here on fourth down.
Here we go. Panther 60, Panther 60. Check. 18, pioneer. 19 tight.
And now we're going to get a delay of game. And that's going to back them up halfway. They're inching closer and closer here to the wrong goal line.
When you're backed up like that, all you're trying to do is make sure you don't give up a big play, right? You don't miss an assignment that really gets you into more trouble.
And he'll just punch it out of there, and it's not a great kick. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt. And the Packers will have a short field to work with here as they take over first and 10.
46-yard line.
Ready. Down. Ready.
They go bootleg. Love. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
Really good coverage all over the field. It took away his intended read and almost dared him to try for his guy out of the backfield. No surprise on that one. It doesn't connect.
Ready.
Under 4 to go now as they come up on second down.
Red plastic. Stay. Black 40. Set.
Love. And he's unable to hold on to that defensively. A potential game changer, but it falls incomplete.
A couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is third and long.
Yellow. 22. Strike. Steel. Black. Set.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. So they're forced to punt on fourth as this one's away. And they won't risk defending a return here. That one's out of bounds, and it'll be spotted at the 14-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And these guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
Oh, boy, tough conditions out there. I don't know if the defender slipped or what, but he had a man wide open, and that's a bad one to miss on. They don't come a whole lot easier than that one right there.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
Mustang 19. Cup 19. Cup 19.
Richardson looking to throw. And he's going to go down. He's backed up into the end zone, and this is going to wind up a safety. Now, the 2 points, that's not totally critical at this point. Still a one-score game, but they do have to give away the football with no guarantees they're going to get it back.
Yeah, or at least if they get it back, will they have any time to do anything with it? So they've got to send their defense out there and say, guys, we got to have it right now. Save some time for us.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Right now clinging to a one-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays that are going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first downs, and the goal, end the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
Ready.
Firing quickly out wide is Love. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him? Either fellow receivers or offensive linemen. That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Ready. Foot cut.
They run the counter. It's Lloyd. And down inside the 40 to about the 38. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
Black 40.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. A yard all they need, but it's 3rd down.
Set hut. Blue striker. Right. White. Ready.
Love. He'll try to pick it up himself. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. It'll go as a sack, a loss of 3, and in turn, it takes us to a 4th down.
And it's 4th down.
Blaster. Stick. Come on. Set. Black. Yellow. Blue. Edo blue. Ready.
Love looking to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he has is a Packer first down, and that should be the one that finishes the script. What a chance they just took. A huge chance. They go for it on fourth down, wind up getting the first.
Go ahead and admit it. You thought it was a bad call, didn't you?
I did, yes.
I think any normal person did. How about him picking it up? Give him credit.
Set. Yellow, 22. Ready?
And they'll take a knee as the clock runs under a minute to play. Well, you really can't ask for much more than what we just had here. Not only a close game that went down to the wire, Charles, but a clean one, too. No turnovers in this contest.
And I think you're exactly right about that. To me, this is just a pair of offenses trying to find the slightest bit of separation from each other. And they were both hoping that the other side would make the big mistake first. But today, neither side made that mistake. And what we got, a very